The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Oh, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we gonna talk about, man, that boy Q50 just let it be known that he up 8 hats, man, working on his knife, and that man still going that big champ. Let's jump straight into it. People act like they don't pay attention to the fact that Jeff Music is the reason that them boys is locked up for the Monty and Lil Rob situation. Dudes act like Jeff hit song ain't gonna be played in that trial for Monty and Lil Rob. Dudes act like if Jeff wasn't still alive, he'll be locked up right now for the Monty and Lil Rob situation. Shorty Mob and the rest of the Bloodhound. Y'all dudes gonna learn for keep trying to rap Jeff life and keep trying to live Jeff life. Because if dude was here right now, he'd be locked up. Let's keep it a buck. If he survived that hit or didn't go on that hit, he'll be locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really think dudes really understand, like, the situation that they got going on. My personal opinion, I feel like where Jeff and them messed up and they made it hot for they hood and they gang was they should have never did that junk downtown. I'm not going to sit here and say that these two dudes was innocent because like the news try to paint them like they was high school kids and they was honor roll students and all of that. Meanwhile, they was taking jury and doing all type of hood things. So I'm not saying that they innocent, but what I'm saying is that I felt like that was strike one against Bloodhound. And I feel like dudes is still walking around here talking crazy talk, still dissing hoods, still getting into it with hoods like y'all don't know that law enforcement is watching y'all. It was a document that got released right after Jeff passed that said the federal investigation, they was under a federal investigation for all type of sorts of crimes. And you going to keep running with this analogy that you got 8 or 9 hats. Make it make sense to me, man. So it's either, bro, you want to go to jail bad or, bro, you capping. Because I just don't believe nobody is this dumb. I don't want to believe you that dumb, bro. I think, bro, you trying to monetize off your man's life, bro, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not sitting here saying that you ain't getting like that. I'm not sitting here saying you ain't never been in the field. I'm not saying you ain't never swung nothing and you ain't never did nothing. But anybody I believe that's really walking around with that type of hats, I don't really think, bro, some of the inexperienced stuff that then came out on your name, bro, would have happened, man. I'm just being honest with you. Like, it still don't make sense to me how y'all dudes left Lil Jeff on that ground and pulled off. Nobody did nothing to that house or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dudes ran up on them dudes, thought it was going to be sweet. Like, I didn't see nobody do nothing. So make it make sense to me that you got 8, 9 hats, but y'all pulled off and left y'all mans. Y'all didn't even knock the chimney off, the mailbox off, nothing. Y'all just pulled off. That don't really sound like a person that got all them hats. I'm just being honest with you. But I just personally feel like this. Q50, sooner or later, man, you either going to have a certain type of outcomes. You either going to get locked up or unfortunately you going to lose your life, bro. But at the end of the day, this is the energy that you put out, man. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't believe the fact that dudes is walking around here with 8, 9 hats. I'm just being honest with you, man. I feel like dudes is rapping Lil Jeff life. Now, as far as the issue with Big Champ, I mean, a lot of people don't really understand, and you got to classify getting robbed and getting took. If you hanging out with some dudes that you thought was your homie that you've been kicking it with multiple times and then on this day they turn and rob you, did you get robbed or did you just get snaked out? Because I thought rob is when somebody push up on you and say, give me that whoop, 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 and take your stuff. That was a backdoor grimy situation. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was around his friends. You know what I'm saying? That sounded like he got slimed out. But this backdoor era, man, is real dangerous. You have to be careful who you around. Ain't no just pulling up with dudes pouring 4s and 6s and rolling backwards. Your best bet is to stick with your hood. So I feel like the best lesson that Champ learned was everybody not your friend, man. You overplayed your hand on that situation, but I don't really consider that as taking a major loss, man, because he was around some dudes he thought was his homies. That wasn't his first time hanging around them dudes. Dudes is in rap videos for Bloodhound, all types of stuff. Just on that day, they wanted to get on some janky stuff. That could have happened to anybody. You put yourself in the wrong area, the wrong situation, the wrong place, the wrong time, and that can happen to you too. Everybody gonna take a loss in the streets, man. But dude bounced back. He got more jury, more money. So I don't really see how he really took a loss. But at the end of the day, they do got his kid. So I guess street dudes, especially this generation, they consider that a loss. But it is what it is, man. Like I'm gonna say again, you don't know if the people around you right now is plotting to backdoor you and rob you. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's the dangerous part about being in these streets, especially in this generation, man. That backdoor era, man, ain't nothing to play with, man. But it's your boy D's Media signing out. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids, and ain't never too late. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media. You feel me?